Hey YouTube, it's your girl Sarah Talks. So my topic of the day is attention seekers. To me, an attention seeker is someone with low self-esteem that always needs constant validation to feel important. So let's bring it home. Have you ever met somebody who was an attention seeker? I have. That's the person that always needs to be the center of attention, or when something's going on, it's always like, hey, look at me, this is what I'm going through, blah, blah, blah. Now, don't get me wrong. Sometimes people may be going through something, so they need that support. That's not an attention seeker. No, an attention seeker is someone who constantly always has to be the center of attention, or it always has to be about them, even when it's not about them. That's who I'm labeling as an attention seeker. So please do not get it confused between the two. But when you look at someone who's an attention seeker, sometimes it can really piss you off because you're like, why is that person the way it is? But sometimes you need to get out of yourself and look at the person from a different perspective. A lot of times, someone who's an attention seeker has been through a lot in life. So that person has really low self-esteem. And the way that they've been able to cope with that low self-esteem is always having to have praise from other people to feel important. So that's just their way of trying to feel better. So if you do come across an attention seeker that falls into that category, just continue to be nice to them. Continue to feed them with positivity. Because when they finally see their worth, minus what other people always have to do to encourage them, they can learn to be a better person in life without always having to be the center of attention. Now let's flip it to the other side of the coin. I personally know people who are attention seekers that do not have low self-esteem. They're just selfish and always have to be the center of attention. I know a key one is family members who always act like that personally. And I have a few people that are not family members that act like that. And to me, it's very, very annoying because sometimes it's hard to understand why they are so selfish. But then again, like I mentioned it with a person in the other category, sometimes you have to take yourself out and really look at the picture. Maybe the person in this category, throughout their entire life, their parents was always making them the center of attention. And maybe they always gave them what they wanted. Or maybe the positive reinforcement was always praising them for every little thing that they do. Now don't get me wrong, because I'm a parent myself. It's always good to give positive affirmations to your children. But there's a difference between giving a positive affirmation and when your child ends up being selfish. That is always about them. Selfishness doesn't help anybody. So if you're the type of attention seeker, or you know someone who's that type of attention seeker that always needs to be the center of attention, that's selfish, that's the person you need to put in check. Because you could be talking about something deep about you that you just need someone to a listening ear, but then they flip it and make it about them. That's when you need to gather them a little bit and bring them back to reality, that it's not about them. This is about you. You're just trying to get some help, or maybe you just need a listening ear or something. It's not always about you. So stop always seeking attention, because that doesn't work in life. Not everybody's going to have the patience to deal with someone like that. So as you can see, there's two different types of attention seekers. There's ones that actually need that positivity, and then there's ones that need a swift kick in the butt and just need a reality check. So which one have you met? Think about it. Anyway, at the end of the day, whether it's the selfish type or it's the one that needs a positivity, you always need to remain being that positive person in life no matter what. Because when you continue to show love and be positive towards others, you can sleep at night peacefully. You don't have anything on your conscience. So that's basically the end of my chat. I hope you enjoyed listening to this message, and I hope that you learned something from it. Make sure you subscribe to my channel or click on the notification bell so when I have new videos that come in, you'll be the first to see it. And also, oh, don't forget, follow me on Instagram, where I always put daily inspirational videos for you to follow and start your day. So anyway, this is your girl Sarah Talks. Thank you for listening, and I'm out. Bye.